Hello, I told you I was gonna post more in 2025. I'm not kidding. This is already almost more than I posted all last year. Do you hear that? What's that sound?
You could never make me run away from you, run away from you, run away from, I could never.
What was that? What was that? Guys, right here in front of me, I have 10 songs that I can never release due to either licensing issues, me hating the final product of the song, or producers straight up lying and saying samples were cleared when they weren't. But before we get into that, you heard that banger right there? Never is out now on all streaming services. So a lot of these sound better than others, okay? Out of these 10 songs, there are songs that date all the way back to 2017, and there are songs that date all the way back to last week. Just warning you now, you're gonna hear a big variety in the quality of the music because some of these were recorded, you know, I grabbed the headphone wire and used the microphone on that, and I did that for many years until I could afford to actually get a microphone. But they all come from right here, all right? The most recent one is called Bliss. I like the sound of this song and I definitely think I had something strong going, but no matter what I do, I don't like the end product of the song. No matter how many times I re-record the verse, it's a really good chorus and nothing else, and that's okay.
Confidently, blissfully dying, please don't miss me, stop the crying, don't waste your tears on me. Consequently, you will miss me, I know you can't fix me, don't waste your energy.
I find that I have this problem most frequently when I start with the chorus, which is I'll make a chorus I love, but I can't seem to build a world around that chorus to make a full song. And that kind of is where the TikTok formula comes from. You have a really memorable chorus that people know, and then when a verse comes, everybody's silent. When it's not there, it's not there, you know? And this was one of those songs where the verses just did not come together, and it's a nice chorus, but it will never be a full song. Now, right after that, we're gonna jump all the way back to 2018, which as of this year is going to be 7 years ago, which is horrifying to think about because I was already 2 years into music when I made this song, which Lent I made when I was 18 years old. I made it with the headphone microphone like I was saying. And I think for its time and how little I knew about music, it's a pretty good song.
For therapy, I don't wanna play a game. They don't know what's best for me. They just wanna lessen me, getting me addicted to medications that mess with me. I wanna be better. I wanna be better for you, my love. I wanna be better. I wanna be better for you.
This is a pretty old song too. I believe this was 2021. This song is called Life I Plan. In terms of imagery, it's probably one of my favorite choruses I've ever made. The verses just don't keep up. They're not bad. It's not like Bliss where I couldn't make them. It's just they couldn't keep up with the momentum of the chorus. So it would be really big music with a daunting feel to it. Almost like a dreadful feeling. And then it would kind of be empty verses with like a bouncy cadence. And it's like, this doesn't really make sense with the song. So again, long story short, I just didn't like it. Love the chorus. It's truly, even though that chorus is now 4 years old, it's still one of my favorites.
Stuck in a dream, I'm fighting it, but I'm not winning, cause this is not the life I planned. I wanted something big and grand. Instead I'm stuck holding your hand. Instead I'm stuck holding your hand. This is not the life I planned. Everything is also bland. Bury me beneath the sand. Happiness a broken strand. Everything I said I wish that
let's see. I have a couple slower ones in here, so we'll do one of those. This one's called Selfish. I recorded it this year, but I got a new PC and I deleted all of my old files, and this project file was in there. Now, the draft I currently have, you could argue it's finished, but something about the song feels unfinished. The only goal I had was I wanted it to give off the impression that you're walking in a park alone, talking to yourself. That's the whole purpose of the song. And the song is about all these people say that they're not self-obsessed, but they are obsessed with feeling bad for themselves. That's still selfish.
my heart wants to reminisce the good and the bad, but my brain only wants one thing: to destroy my self-esteem. Pretend I'm selfless, but selfish.
Being obsessed with yourself, even if it's in a negative light, is still self-obsession. That's still being selfish. That's something I had to teach myself a couple years ago. It just makes me a burden. And it makes you a burden. It makes all of us a burden. Feeling bad for yourself does not accomplish anything. Nobody else around you wants to hear it. Yes, they'll give you pity because they care about you, but you need to understand it's your decision to get out of that, not theirs. Feeling bad for yourself all the time is still being a selfish fuck. I know I'm coming off pretty aggressive right now for such a slow-paced song, but...
Hey, it's voiceover Dom. I did not describe what I was trying to say here correctly at all. The reason the song is so slow and sad when the meaning is so direct and blunt is because I believe that was the best way to convey this thought is somebody walking through the park, pondering by themselves and realizing the reason no one wants to be around me is because I always feel bad for myself. It's a blunt, harsh meaning conveyed emotionally through self-realization. And the reason the song is called Selfish is not only because people misinterpret the meaning of the word selfish all the time. Selfish does not just mean to be positively obsessed with yourself, it also means to be negatively obsessed with yourself. But it's also called selfish because the only person who can actually convince you of that truth is yourself. No one else around you can connect those two wires in your brain except you. Now back to the video.
The next one I made last summer, and I was going to release it at the end of summer, and then I just never liked the song enough to release it. This song is called Summer, Crazy. And I wanted this song to be about first love. Funny enough, a lot of people think my songs are all about love. A lot of them are about substance abuse. I think people mix those up a lot. If you listen back to my songs, I think you'll realize very few of them are actually about loving a person. Anyways, Summer was supposed to be about a first love.
When it's over and done, didn't we have fun? And I knew you were the one because you blow me away.
Yeah, because when you hear that lyric, like, I knew you were the one, because you blow me away. Like, you think this person is the love of your life because they fucking knock your socks off. Hey man, that's just infatuation. A first love is very rarely love. It's just very new experience that you're so caught up in that it feels bigger than it actually is. And that's what I wanted this song to be about. A short relationship that you learned so much from because it was your first real relationship, and then it died with the leaves falling off the trees.
What's a flower without a little rain? What's you and I if we can't even explain what's going on between us without you getting mad at me? I ask you why you're mad and you tell me you just wanna leave. And when it's over and done, oh, didn't we have fun? And I knew you were the one because you blow me away. Can we get through the summer before we go under? Because I cannot ponder how to push you away.
Summer is this bright, happy, loving period into a transitional period of shedding, growth. I like that song. It is so simple. It is such a simple song that the meaning I'm explaining probably sounds like I'm reaching really bad, but that was always the intention before I started the song. And again, this one would never come out. Why? Because I don't like it. I'm talking about its meaning for so long. I don't like the song. Now we're going back a little bit, just a little bit, to 2022, I think. Yeah, end of 2022, I believe, was Nosedive, which, I still believe there's something there. I still believe there's something to this song. The entire song is written from the perspective of an absolute douchebag. It's a fun song, but it's not quite right. It's that, whoa. I had recently gone through an experience of someone who was so careful. They were treading on eggshells with everything they did around me. And then the second they slipped up even the tiniest bit, they just exploded. Like, they just self-destructed. Made sure they left nobody on good terms with them by the end of it. Very destructive behavior, and that's what Nosedive is about. It's kind of written from their perspective, which is a little shady, to be honest with you. It's a fun song. It's about treading very carefully, trying not to mess anything up. And the second you mess up even a little bit, even if nobody around you really noticed, you are the one to make a big deal out of it and blow it up. So this whole song is about like a destructive partner.
And I'm my way. Please don't go away. I really want you to stay. I wanna have things my way, my way. And I'm like, whoa, no, there I go. Messed up a little bit, but it's like, now you know, so I nosedive to the ground. I cannot recover this time. Consequence for my own crime. Really
Okay, this song, this song is called Goner. I made this in 2020, I think. What else happened in 2020? This song is about my girlfriend leaving me for a lesbian. And no, this did not happen, which is why did I make this song if this never happened? Why did I have this idea if this never happened? I don't know. I'm being very vulnerable with you right now. Why did I write a song about a heteronormative relationship ending for a woman to be with another woman? I don't know. I don't know why I wrote it. It was 5 years ago. So like, if you have a problem with me making a song like that, I was a very different person back then. I've grown so much. Realistically though, this song is kind of ass, and that's why it never released. But the ending's pretty fun. It does like a little fake out ending into a build back into the chorus. And I think for being 5 years ago, it's not that bad. But I would never release this song. The more I think back on this, I was dating a woman at the time who was straight. I wonder what she thought of this. I wonder what she thought. I don't know why I did that. That is so strange. What the fuck?
Stuck in this hell that's made by you. I wish that I could just break free, but it's never been easy, 'cause I was on my way up, but then you held me down. But this time I won't let history just repeat itself. I said this is the last time, so you can say goodbye.
Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. I'd like to step in and say that I went through my old journals to figure out why on earth I made this song, and it's actually about accepting yourself. I think that's what I got from reading my old journals. Listen, I love women who love women. Well, it's not like you need my approval to go. I just mean I support you in.
Anyways, that's Goner.
And thank God that song's a goner. Am I right? High five.
Now, we are in the top 3, baby. We've gone through, sorry, that was loud. We've gone through 7 songs. We have 3 songs left, and they are personally my 3 favorites, okay? This one is called End Me. I can't release this one because the producer lied to me that I was working with and told me he had already cleared the sample. He did not clear the sample. I got my money back, but now I can't release this song. The actual overall meaning of this song is someone who's so fucked up from past experience that every new experience, no matter how good, your guard is up and you're just waiting for something bad to happen. And because of that, you are missing all of the beautiful moments life has to offer because you're always on edge.
I can't say that every day's the same when I'm with you, because every day is great. Not used to the positivity. Low-key, it's kinda killing me. Unfamiliar territory, I'm trying. My relationships usually have more crying, and I'm consistently labeled as the problem. I wanna go back to those people and rob them of their time they took from me. They made me think I'm the worst thing to be. Why did I believe them? The fault comes back to me.
I really like this song. I really think for someone who leans very heavily into emotions in my music, a lot of melancholy music, a lot of very aggressive, whiny music, you know, this is a good middle ground. It's very neutral. It's very easy to listen to. When I first listened to it after, you know, creating it, exporting it, giving it a little time and coming back to it, I was like, I sound very talky in it. Like, I can't say that every day's the same when I'm with you because every day is great. Very blah, 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 blah. But the more I listen to it, the more it works. So I can't tell if I'm gassing myself up too hard now or if I was hating on it too hard in the beginning. That's the beautiful thing about making stuff. You never really know if it's good. This was only a couple weeks ago. This song is called How Funny. And this song is about religious people and religious superiority, but we all rot in the dirt in the end. Why did you spend your whole life like that?
2 things. First of all, nobody's heard this one. Second of all, it's specifically about religious judgment, how people go their entire lives judging others for not being religious and even judging the specifics of the religion, such as denominations. You spent your whole life judging others when the book you follow explicitly says not to judge others because that's a sin. You realize you're not going to your so-called heaven either, right? The hypocrisy, hatred, and judgment of the church is what made me leave the church.
Love comes slow, but it goes goes fast. Why does everything in life seem not to last? And I'm so scared of humiliation that I tense up my body till it all goes numb. I'm exhausted. Pentecostal beliefs from the coffin. Spent your life saying believe or go rotten inside. Now you died, and your body rots same way as mine. How funny.
Side note, not to gas myself up too hard, but Pentecostal beliefs from the coffin. Pentecostal beliefs from the coffin.
Pentecostal beliefs from the coffin signifies everything wrong with religion. You're so focused on even the stupidest things as judging other denominations within your religion that you believe. You spend your whole life passive-aggressively judging others through the facade of religion, and look, you're dead in the dirt just like everyone else who's ever walked this planet. Pentecostal beliefs from the coffin. Disclaimer, I have nothing against religion or religious people. I just believe that religion is often used as a weapon or as a political tool and nothing more. That's what I'm going at here.
I want to make sure you got that, okay? Write that one down. I really wish I could finish this song out, but it was just something I needed to get off my chest. It's not something that needed to be released, but it is something I still wanted to share. Just not as its own big full song, you know? I have a lot of those where I'll make it like a 20-30 second blurb of music. It has no musical structure at all, and it just lets me get shit off my chest. It's really just journaling to an instrumental. That's it. That's it. And it felt great. I felt lighter after I made this song. But it'll never come out because it was never intended to come out. It was a rant. And finally, the final song on the list, is called Revenge. People from my stream know why this song is being held for last and why this song will haunt me until the day I die. I was streaming and I was showing old drafts of music because I like to play even my worst music for an audience of people that are willing to tell me how they feel about it. And trust me, I've been told before on stream that my music is not good, and I needed to hear that. But this song, when I played it on stream, I had a very, very clear feedback from the wonderful Twitch viewers that this song needed to come out. Dom, you need to bring this song back because it had been like 8 months since I worked on it. Dom, you need to bring this back. There is something here. You need to release this. And I was like, fuck, okay. So then I go back and I work on the song. And my dumbass was like, I think I bought the beat. I'm not sure. I think I bought this instrumental. When I check all my licenses to make sure I do legally own the instrumental to release the song, I find out not only did I not own it, I couldn't buy it because it had sold 3 days before. All I had to do was buy it within the window of 8 months I was working on the song. I never did because I never knew if I was gonna release it. Then I have a whole fucking audience of people tell me, yo, we like this. You need to release this. Oh, okay guys, for sure. Anything for you. I can't buy it. So I can never release this song even though people really like it. It's a very devious song for the genre it's in. It's very like,
You don't wanna tell me what you're thinking, I'll just get inside your head. You said we'd be better off together, you'd be better dead. I don't think you understand why I'm here, I'm not here for friends. No, I just want revenge. Look me in my face when you lie to me. Why do we do this every week? You say it's fine with me. I don't think you have anything new to say to me. I don't think you have anything new to say to me. I don't think you wanted me. You just wanted.
you don't wanna tell me what you're thinking, I'll just get inside your head. Guys, that song is also a sequel to Hit the Floor. It was supposed to be the other perspective of those two's interactions. I was making lore, I was making a fucking universe, but I didn't buy the instrumental. And that's my fault. And I'll never forgive myself for it, which probably means I care a lot about what I make. And if you'd like to support what I make, you can go stream Never, out now on all streaming services. I appreciate you for watching to the end. It's very nice of you. You're a very polite person for that. Thank you so much. And if you were eating food while watching this, can you please tell me what you were eating? That is very important to me. I take that very personally. My love language is sharing what food we have consumed during the day. I love you guys. I will see you during the next video. Are we liking Dom posting all 2025? If you have any ideas for videos for the future that you'd like me to do, I do have a couple ideas, so don't worry. There is more content coming, but if you have any ideas for me to do, I would love for you to recommend them down below. I appreciate you guys for always being so nice in my comments. I get a couple hate comments every now and then, but then I look and they're like 70 years old. If you're 70 and watching and being nice, that was not for you. You're a different kind of old, okay? I love everyone. I just always talk and talk.